What's up everyone? So in today's video I'm going to show you how to get rid of that infamous second gear grind, and we're just going to get straight to the point. No beating around the bush with this one. Let's do it. All right guys, thanks for tuning in for another video. I'm going to give you a helpful tip on how to remedy your second gear grind. Now, if your synchro is completely jacked up, this will not help you, but this typically does work for your car if you're having issues getting into second gear or any gear at higher RPMs. So I'm going to quickly just overview everything that you need to do, and I hope you listen to me because I've done this to multiple Hondas, not just the Type R. And I did do it to my Type R because I did experience that second gear grind, and this got rid of it completely. Now, I'm going to go over everything right now. I'm saying now a lot, but let's do it. Okay, y'all, don't mind all the bugs. I just got off the highway, and I was on the highway for about 4 hours, 3.5 hours, I'll say. Anywho, okay. So, I'm going to show you exactly what is giving you that second gear grind problem in your Type R. Sorry for the camera work. All right, so as you can see there, I just focused in on your slave cylinder. So slave cylinder is located here. The factory slave cylinder has a little delay valve in it, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. All right, so I always knew I was going to make a video like this, so I'm going to show you what the delay valve looks like. So there's a couple of these. I've done these on multiple cars, countless cars. So I'm just gonna grab this one. So this little freaking delay valve slows the transfer of fluid inside the slave cylinder. Let's go back to the slave cylinder and take a look at it. Okay, so we're back at the slave cylinder, and again, I'm gonna show you the delay valve that lives inside that slave cylinder. And it's out of focus, but you catch my drift here. This slows down the fluid that's traveling inside that slave cylinder, and the slave cylinder engages here. I'm pointing at it. Engages this little fork right here, and that pushes your throwout bearing, which then engages and disengages your clutch. And what this does is it slows that process down. So it's not like the older Hondas where everything is kind of, snappy. They started introducing these little delay valves, I think with the HN Civic Si. I could be wrong, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But what you do is you remove this. There's tons of video online on how to do it. I've come up with my own way, which is a lot quicker, because there's a little C-clip or a little clip inside the, on the outside of the slave that you need to remove with a little pick tool, and that can be a pain in the ass. But again, this slows down the process of your clutch engaging. So you're shifting faster than your clutch engagement. Does that make any sense? That's why you're grinding gears, because your clutch hasn't engaged yet or disengaged yet, or whatever the hell you want to call it, and you're just shifting a lot quicker than this entire process. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. All right, y'all, so I'm getting down here just so I can show you as well. There's a second process to this whole thing. So when I initially bought my car, this clutch pedal had a lot of play. Now there's barely any play in it. So what I also did is I adjusted the clutch pedal. This really helps as well. If you look down here, it might be too dark. There it is. That's your master cylinder. So you're gonna wanna adjust the master cylinder and get rid of some of that play. So there's that little rod there, and there's a jam nut. I forgot what size it is. It might be a 12. I could be wrong. I'm totally brain farting right now. But you break that loose, and you kind of just turn this rod until there's barely any play. See, I barely have any play, but you don't want to do it too much because you don't want to preload your master cylinder either, because that's bad. So you just adjust this to where there's barely any play left in this rod, and that should help you out as well with your clutch engagement. And this kind of goes hand in hand with the delay valve here. All right, guys, so follow these steps. I guarantee it's gonna help you. All right, guys, so that's it. This video really wasn't too much of a DIY or how-to. It's more of like a pro tip, right? So I guarantee you, if you do what I just told you to do, get rid of that slave or blah blah blah, get rid of that delay valve in the slave cylinder and adjust the clutch pedal, I guarantee that you will almost completely eliminate that gear grind, especially in second gear at high RPMs and shifting quick, right? So then to go back to exactly why that happens is because this little bad boy slows down the fluid inside the slave cylinder, and that rod that pushes the slave cylinder, or that rod that's inside the slave cylinder that pushes against that fork, which then engages the clutch, or pushes against the throwout bearing, which then engages the clutch. It slows all that down. So you're pressing your clutch down and you're switching gears. You're doing everything correctly, but that process is just slowed down in the clutch pedal. So you're shifting faster than what the clutch can engage in. If that makes any sense. So you're shifting quicker than the engagement of your clutch. There you go. That's the right way to say it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe as well. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Be easy and stay safe.